Hello, and welcome to a Momo Monday here on Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're in the Monday, August 26th, 2024 crosswords, and go for that 1,641-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Monday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Calf, coop, flit, coral, Luigi, upset, and beer. Beer is a light colored lager. B or beer. Alright. Too bad. Nice use of the ASCII club there. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Monday Daily Grid, which is by Zachary David Levy today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Alright, let's see what Zachary David Levy has in store for us. Let's get into it. Square dance menu is a barn, something checked in an airport counter, a bag, Mahershala Ali. Sleep stage is Rem. Coastal African desert is the Namib. Spring a leak there. Skittish is maybe Antsy. No, it's San Juan. Popular dance fitness program. Zumba. Jumpy. ABBA hit of 1979. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Its capital's Nairobi, that's Kenya. Backwoods denial is Nah. Jail cell locked as an inmate. Thank God it's Friday. This is a bet. Pastors is nags. A three-way interception can form a T shape. This is a tampon. Use a broom is sweeps. Thing stuck on a snowman's arms. Mittens. 0 stars from me. I hate it. A door. Maybe it's love. Outlet for an internet commentator. A blog. Bye bye bye. Man's name that can be a fruit smell backward. That's Emil. At any point ever. Yuri Gagarin was in space first. A Gale is a Highlander. And zip by. Okay. IQs are brain power measures. Pull is tug. Makes a mistake. These are ors. Arouses interest. That's peak. Pre-law or pre-launch. Vini Vidi Vici is I came, I saw, I conquered. Neil knows fish is a gar. I am of two minds on this. This is girls, girls, girls. Slips up maybe. Satellite dishes on the roof. Athleisure, Lululemon, and Stan Lee, in a sense, and Josh Shapiro. Behavior Bob is a hairdo, or hipsterish is artier. In favor of is 4. This is sort of. In trap, and south-southwest, so maybe it's snare. This is SFPD, and German sausage is a Wurst. Yukon is the Huskies. Not as mean as nicer. Some church donation, that's all alms. Spring is leap. The Wii is Nintendo console. This is Oxo. Headbutt is RAM. And Sudanese or Japanese. Alright, we've got a revealer. That's a relief. Wasn't sure if there'd be a revealer today. It's song titles that are 3 words repeated. But we have a nice revealer. Triple word score. Score, I guess, like a sheet music thing, right? That's what that's referring to. And the words were repeated 3 times. Right, because I'm pretty sure we had an ABBA theme in recent memory that had gimme, 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 and money, money, money. One sec, let me look it up. Right, I did a little search and I found it. It's longer ago than I remember, July 6, 2021, but it was an ABBA puzzle with money, 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 gimme, 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 and I do. So it wasn't triples only, but I saw the gimme, 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 and I thought, uh-oh, haven't we seen something like this before? But the triple word score bit here makes it more interesting. I will confess, as any veteran watcher on this channel knows, viewer knows, pop music is a weakness of mine. So I do know Bye Bye Bye. I knew Gimme Gimme Gimme, but I didn't know these other songs. But yeah, that's a weakness of mine. Also, To be fair, 3 of these 4 songs came out before I was born. Bye 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 did not, of course. Yeah, but I like the revealer a lot here. I think it makes the puzzle, really. Yeah, all right. It's a Monday. Probably can't learn too much from this, but let's take a look through this thing. See what we can learn. Let's bring a leak. This is a pretty bad 5-letter partial. I'm sure there's no better way out of this, but a leak is pretty grim, Phil. Zumba and Zip By. Nice Z there. What else? Yep. In-app purchases. Ali Raceman. Nice Q also. I don't know about the plural IQs that much, but all my exes live in Texas. So we have Mahershala Ali and Ali Raceman in this one. I don't hate it. Gar and I'm of. Yeah, so this part is a little grim too. Sai, Gar, I'm of. It's 4-letter partial, but you'll notice that this crosses 2 themers. So if you're going to set the puzzle up this way, you need a 4-letter word that starts with I and ends with F. So that's really painting yourself into a corner. I blank blank F, what do we got? We basically got nothing. IAAF, that's the International Track and Field Federation. I guess you could do some... this is not an example, but you could do some... No, you can't. I was going to say you could do some Myers-Briggs things, but no, you can't end in F. IATF, that's a thing. What is IATF? International Automotive Task Force. Yeah, so you can see why it's so grim here, right? You put in your themers. I wonder if you could have switched fun, 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 and bye, bye, bye. Maybe then you could at least have IMDb or something, but put in your themers, you put in your black squares, and then you look at your grid and you see, oh wait, I need a 4-letter word that starts with I and ends with F. And then you look in your crossword dictionary, your crossword constructor dictionary, and you see it's pretty slim pickings, but it's pretty ugly. It's quite ugly. So it's not the worst, but it's pretty ugly. Yeah, I gotta say the fill here is not the best, but it's a nice theme. It's a nice theme, and you know, maybe on Monday I'm trying to look out more for these beginner solvers. Maybe we all should be looking out more for these beginner solvers, which I think the kind of ugly fill is worse for them than it is for. Oh wow, so far someone solved it in 123. Is it going to be just one person and then I'm the second person taking this average to like 140? No, it's... Oh no, 150 is right. Right. Yeah, anyway. Wait, is that right? 123? Yeah, okay. The sum is 340, so 150. That's right. So it's just me and someone who solved it in 123 at the moment, but we both solved it about 4% faster than our Monday average, I think. I actually didn't look at the percentage here. So, yeah. I would say if you're going to do a Monday puzzle, try to make it a bit cleaner. But it's a fun puzzle. Anyway, it's too early for the plus word, but we can do flashback, which I like to sometimes do on Mondays. Haven't gotten a perfect flashback score in a long time. So let's place these notable events in chronological order. Seeking to move west, settlers in large wagon trains begin to leave Missouri on the Oregon Trail. That's 1843. The Rhine Papyrus records some of the first known math problems. Suppose a pyramid is 375 feet tall and 540 feet wide. What is its slope? Math problems are pretty old. This has got to be like 1500 BC. Look at that. This is a total guess, but look at that. Orson Welles broadcasts The War of the Worlds, a fictional Martian invasion, on the radio, alarming some listeners who feared it might be real. This was the 19-teens? 1938. After expelling the powerful and Goliath-like Medici family, the people of Florence commissioned a statue of their symbolic hero, Michelangelo's David. This is the Renaissance, 1500-ish. Inspired by vine jumpers in Vanuatu, David Kirk makes the first modern bungee jump. He said the main thought in his mind was, whoopee. It seems like it's got to be after 1938, is that right? Yeah, 1979. It's a black and white photo, though. As a teen, Ringo Starr is hospitalized with tuberculosis. Staffers urge him to stay active, so he joins the hospital band and starts learning how to drum. Right, so Ringo Starr was in his teens in the 1950s. 1954, there you go. In the age of robber barons, Thorsten Veblen coins a phrase for the American habit of buying products to gain status, conspicuous consumption. The robber barons, so this is late 1800s? Mid 1800s? Late 1800s, alright. By the way, Veblen, famous economist, I think his brother was a famous mathematician. Mostly known for Veblen goods, as far as I can tell. In France, the physicist Émile du Châtelet helps popularize Newton's still controversial theory that gravity influences the orbits of the planets. So this is 1600s? No, 1700s. Oh, good thing there's a big gap here. And finally, though it helps bankrupt them, the Mughals of India honor their queen, Mumtaz Mahal, with the monument that takes her name, the Taj Mahal. Oof. When was the Taj Mahal built? I don't know the answer to that question. After 1501? After 1749? It's pretty big and impressive. It's in good shape. After 1843? I have no idea. I have no idea when the Taj Mahal was built. This is gonna be rough. Let's just put it in the biggest gap. Should we put it here? Could it possibly be older than 1749? I don't think so. Let's put it here. It is. Okay. We lost 3 points there. That's alright though. Still no perfect flashback. Math scores rose, but reading scores declined in New York City's public schools. Okay, but rose from what? Rose from the pandemic lows, or? Because math scores have been rough over the pandemic. We've got David because Ukraine, Palantir CEO, for some reason, is trying to make Ukraine a David against Russia's Goliath. We have an article about the plight of Indian women. By the way, the articles that are highlighted in the flashback quiz, I often find it interesting to at least skim. Got a star moving very fast. We've got the dystopia here. Costco has expertly met the need for conspicuous consumption. Hunt for alien life. Interesting. I don't think I need to watch the Drum Corps World Championship. And yeah, interesting. Alright, I always like playing the flashback, to be honest. I don't always do it, but I do like it. Let's end, as we always do, on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. What do we have today? Steaming poker, air baking, laundry ranking boiling station, heating origami position fuming, standing ventilation livid conditioning. It's a lot of ings. I mean, these seem like they are mad things, but then again, these seem like they're angry things, right? So baking soda, baking powder. Neither one of those. Yeah, where can we make some progress here? Conditioning, heating. Standing, ranking, position. Station can kind of mean, your status in some way. Heating, ventilation, conditioning, and air, and then things that what you fold. Laundry, poker, origami, baking. Seems reasonable. Sort of, you fold in whatever ingredient. I think that's it. This is activities that involve folding. There you go. Then maybe it's this. Your status. Nope. Then this is like HVAC related. Oh, it's just HVAC. It's just HVAC. Yeah, it's like HVAC related words. No, it's heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. And then the first one we found was in fact the easiest one. So yeah, interesting connections. All these ings, almost distributed uniformly, right? We have 3 ings, 2 ings, 2 ings, and 1. So certainly none of them have 4. Yeah, but interesting. I like these different things that can happen in connections, right? Like similar endings spread across all different categories. Or it's always fun to see what collection of categories makes for a fun puzzle. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Tuesday puzzles. See you then.